About 2 weeks ago, I made a post on the community tab and I said, I will answer the 25 most upvoted questions here in a video. Don't be sus. Good luck. And in this video, you guessed it, we are going to be learning Stairway to Heaven on the Good Imagine. I have not read through them yet, so I hope I'm gonna get the most upvoted ones because sometimes YouTube, I don't know why they do that. So the first question is my shirt this wrinkled, bro? You ever regret not playing ukulele? What do you mean, bro? I played the ukulele every day. If you were in a performing band, what style of music would you want to play? Hashtag Rudy rocks. I would want to play something that's like, kind of like jam style, jazz fusion, rock, jazz, blues fusion vibes, right? Where a bassist, a guitarist, a drummer, maybe a keyboard player would get together and just do whatever they want for like 30 minutes. That's cool. What was the first album that really moved you? I don't just mean an album you like, I mean an album that changed everything. Bro, I mean, it's pretty cliche at this point, honestly. Well, my mom just told me, hey, look, I found this. I don't know where she found it. She just told me she found it. And it was a tape of Rust in Peace. A tape, bro, a cassette. So I started putting it in the car on the way to school. I was in like 9th grade. I wasn't that young, right? And I was like, dude, this fucking slaps, dude. This is metal, but it just sounds so melodic and stuff. And I guess that really opened up the world of guitar for me. I'm like, it can sound so melodic and so fast at the same time. Like, so cool, dude. How do you keep coming up with new sketch ideas? Do you feel the pressure of finding new ideas? I don't feel the pressure of finding new ideas. I just feel the pressure of filming an idea I think is good, and then I'm watching it and being like, what the hell am I doing, right? Which happens basically never. All my ideas are perfect. The pressure is mostly like putting work into something. Maybe it's more of a fear, but like putting more work into something, thinking it's gonna be cool, but then it flops, right? Like this, if people acted in musicals video. Can you please turn down the TV? No, I will not. No, I will not. I won't. Which was my worst performing video in like years, right? And I basically worked on it more than the past 30 videos. It's stuff like this that makes me think like, why should I put more effort into something where the easy stuff is what gets views, you know? If I stick with the easy stuff, they stop getting views. You know, I don't understand anything in the world, but I'm trying, bro. What are some unpopular opinions you have in terms of music, movies, books, entertainment? This is like so broad, bro. What? Unpopular opinions? You're confusing me with this question. I can talk about movies for hours, right? I can talk about music for hours. I can talk about books for a reasonable amount of time. What is entertainment to you, bro? Like cutting an apple can be entertaining. What is entertainment? You might be a YouTube certified mechanic, but I don't think you're a YouTube certified commenter, bro. Is there a part of you that feels some sort of sadness that you are more famous for music-related comedic sketches rather than actually making music? Not dissing, I'm legit wondering. I wouldn't say I feel sadness, I just, this is, you reap what you sow, right? So I put more work into comedic stuff. It's not like I don't like it, I like making people laugh. I feel like I don't put out more music because it's gonna sound cringy as hell, right? But I have so many ideas, I don't know which one to focus on. Cause like I wanna do so much and I just get paralyzed with it. It's kind of like analysis paralysis, but it's like paralysis by option. I wouldn't say I'm sad, I would just say that maybe bit better time management on my end would have gone a long way. Even right now, instead of shooting this video, I could be making music. Does playing guitar for years have an effect on your arm/wrist? Well, yeah, if you have a weird technique that puts strain on your wrist, after years of use or misuse, it's gonna get worse, right? So I recommend that you don't get used to a bad technique or a bad gripping. Maybe just don't try to be Marty Friedman with the picking hand is where I would begin. How many 12-year-olds could you take in a fight? Honestly, bro, like 12-year-olds are so strong right now. Like most of them are on steroids, right? I've seen 14-year-olds on steroids, but 12-year-olds, I can probably take not more than 4. Man, they're strong. I'm not that strong. But it also depends. Like if they're not angry, I can maybe slap them around, right? But if they're very angry, running at me, I will run away as well. Is the Arabic dad accent the one that feels most natural to you? Funny, I just made that accent. No, this is a racist comment, bro. I'm just kidding. No, I never really had a thick accent. I don't really think it's a good Arab accent. Maybe it's a bit forced. Do you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Well, dissecting this question, I'm kind of scared of horses because their heads are like this big. Now, ducks are small, their beaks are like this big, but a duck-sized horse makes their beak as big as a horse head. So with this logic, I'm scared of ducks as well. So I would rather fight 100 duck-sized horses because I can kick the shit out of them, right? I I don't care. Do you think that the new wave of metal, prog / math rock has become unoriginal and boring in general? Yes. How long do you intend to do YouTube for? As long as the platform is like decent, right? If the platform goes to shit, I would probably just find something else. But I'm talking like really goes to shit. If YouTube is kind of the same 10 years from now, I'm probably still gonna be making content. Probably not the same kind of content, maybe more music stuff, maybe more vlog stuff. Bro, I really don't know. I'm not too stressed about what I'm gonna do in like 10 years. I'm just gonna do what I think is fun for me. And if it kind of feeds me, like I'm fine, you know? From when you really started focusing on theory, how long would you say it took for you to know the theory yes? Why would you end your sentence with yes? Maybe, I don't know, a year maybe? I self-taught myself theory, right? So maybe it took me a year to just be like, okay. But it wasn't like, it wasn't organized. I would just be like, okay, I'm gonna learn this now. I'm gonna learn this now. I don't really know. Could you please read the 26th most upvoted question? Why did this guy get 100? Okay, listen, YouTube isn't really organizing this properly. So like I get a comment that has 5 upvotes before this one that has 133. So I'm Confucius. Do you know of people over 30 who started playing and got good? Also, what do you think stagnates people's progress the most when it comes to learning an instrument? Do I know people who started at 30? No. But that doesn't say anything. I don't know many. I don't have many friends, right? But if you are over 30, that should not stop you from learning something. It all depends on your mindset and method and approach to something, right? And how much time you put into it. But keep in mind that it is true that you lose some like neurons in your brain when you get older for learning, right? So like it's very hard to learn language after you're 8 years old, I think. You might have to work a bit harder than someone who's 5 years old, but you will reach your goals if you just put the time into it. Now you might have some problems with the mechanical part and like developing mind-muscle connection, like muscle memory stuff. But that also can be offset with more practice. I think, bro, you just have to try it, right? Who do you think is the most purely talented artist in the game right now? That's easy. Me. I wouldn't be able to like pinpoint like, oh, this guy. This like new wave of Instagram guitarists is kind of becoming kind of ridiculous how good everyone is, right? It's crazy how many guitarists now can shred like so easily, right? That's why like shred is becoming obsolete kind of. And for me, maybe because I'm getting older, I'm just kind of becoming more attracted to the melodic approach of stuff and like whether something can move me. And there's a select few guitarists who can move me. And an example of someone who moved me, we were at a restaurant a couple weeks ago and there was this live jazz guitarist and we were close to him, right? And he needed more space and he was like, hey man, can you move a little bit? And I was like, yeah, sorry, man. It's the best part of being a bass player, probably being allowed to talk to the guitar player. First song that brought you to tears. Most recent song that brought you to tears. First song that brought me to tears, probably something very cringy that I don't remember, and I was like maybe 9 years old. But most recent song, maybe The Truth Will Always Be by Pat Metheny. I believe that tune brought me to tears a little bit, bro, I'm not gonna lie. How can I improve as an intermediate guitarist? Bro, honestly, I would get a teacher, like a one-on-one in person or online, and just tell them what you know, tell them what you want to get good at. And they would kind of be able to see where you're at and tell you what you need to learn and whatnot. If you try to do it alone, it might be hard because you don't know what you don't know, right? And also the teacher, you don't have to do it like weekly, but you can do it maybe like once a month, once every 2 months, be like, hey, I tackled this topic, what's next? And they would be like, oh, a major scale. Good morning. So I was editing the video right now and I noticed that the audio stopped existing towards like the end, which is this question. And I could read the questions right now, but I'm gonna choose not to and end the video right here. Why? Because why not, right? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next video. Say bye, Larry.